I'm a fat pig.
What did you just call me?
I'm starving.
I am so full.
I'm gonna vomit.
I can't fit.
I'm nauseous.
What are you gonna order?
Can I get a side of mayo?
I'm sweating.
Do you hear my breathing?
I cannot stop eating chips.
This is not an extra large.
Do I look fat?
Welcome to Fat Pig. I'm Frank Liotti.
And I'm Jennifer Christensen.
You sound like a tiny little midget person.
Do I sound skinny? When you say little, do I like sound thin?
No, you sound like you would use like those 12-inch elementary school rulers to measure your height. You sound like like you're 6 inches big. You sound like a little person, you see, now little people stole the phrase little person. So now what are you supposed to call people that are like 6 inches tall? Smidgets.
Well, who's 6 inches tall besides like Barbie?
Smidgets.
Is Barbie 6 inches or 12 inches?
Barbie's like...
I just want to know because I'm going to use her after this.
Barbie's the same size as my penis.
Frank?
Yeah. Listen, I got to tell you, like, Ropes of Cum has its own fan base. Wait.
I don't know why you have to say that in the beginning of the conversation. I'm not even kidding. I get nauseous.
I haven't said it in weeks.
I can't fucking stand that term.
I'm going to bring a whistle to this podcast from now on because I was listening to old disco and they're very powerful. Wait, listen, I have to tell you what happened with my Uber driver. I was a little snipsy with my Uber driver today because she was going so slow. She was in the slowest lane. I left early to get coffee. So I felt bad. I was like, oh, I was up all night with my Chihuahua. I have a Chihuahua. And she went, oh, me too. And I said, how old is your Chihuahua? And she said, 14. I said, oh, what color is your Chihuahua? And she went, huh? I said, what color is your Chihuahua? She went, junior high. And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, my God. I can't take it.
Yeah. Her Chihuahua's studying algebra. Yeah. I have four.
Was she Asian?
No, she was, I don't know what she was. She was like one of those tan people that drives.
My Chihuahua in a puberty. My Chihuahua jerk off all day to internet porn.
Fatten my Chihuahua up for Thanksgiving. He doesn't know what happened. We fatten him up for Thanksgiving.
My Chihuahua had acne.
My Chihuahua in detention because my Chihuahua humped a desk. My Chihuahua.
My Chihuahua very bad at lacrosse.
My Chihuahua lesbian lacrosse captain. My Chihuahua.
My Chihuahua.
Remember that song? Do you remember I Think I'm Turning Japanese?
Oh, yeah, what was that?
I Think I'm Turning Japanese by the Vapors.
Oh, I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Jessica and I are both the same age. We're both 27.
I am not 27. I'm 28, but I don't want to admit it, but I am.
So this is Jessica's. We're calling. It's a phone show again, but it's
well, this is what it is now. It's Frank in the studio and me calling in because my life is fucked up.
It's not fucked up.
I know.
You know, you have to stop shooting up.
Frank? Mm-hmm. You said you weren't going to discuss that.
We are about being honest. Can I just say something? Thank you for all of the letters, hundreds of thousands of letters on Prison Bitch on our last episode.
I know. People love that.
It was a mega hit. We'll be bringing back some of those characters again.
Yes, we will.
Joan.
Yeah, people loved it. We have a mail room. Like, you open the door and it gets stuck because there's so many letters. But we'll get through all of them by September. Someone actually sent us a shank.
We lost that little Indian lady that worked in the mailroom for us. We had one mailroom worker, Indira, and she's probably in there under some of those letters, but we don't know where she is.
Oh, it's fine. You just kick around and she'll make a noise.
Just look for the red dot. Look for
Oh, my God. Just sniff around for Curry. You'll find her.
Listen, I don't like
Do
curry.
goats have asses?
Do guys have asses?
Goats. Does every animal have an ass?
I think it's like
An
that.
asshole.
It's
I don't
like
mean
that.
an ass. An asshole.
It's like that one eye thing. It's like that.
What do you mean?
That thing. It's like that dot that is exposed to the world. They just don't have like butts. And like, what are those? What are those? Or is it orangutans that have that hideous red blotch that you would see?
Oh my God.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting. It looks like they were shot. It looks like they were fist fucked. It was always on Sesame Street and you pretended not to notice, but it looked like a fist fucked monkey.
Why the hell that monkey look like an asshole shot? Who shot that monkey's asshole?
You sound like you're on a field trip to like the museum, to like the Bronx Zoo at like
Yeah,
13.
let's pretend like we're at the Bronx Zoo.
Washington Irving High School in the Bronx. Field trip to the Bronx Zoo. All right, I'll be like the boring one. I'll be like the white faculty member.
Yeah, and you're.
We'll go into
wait.
we'll go into the
You have to be
reptile house.
afraid.
What?
You have to be afraid. You have to be afraid.
We'll go into the reptile house.
Okay.
Come on, kids. Come on, Tisha. Tisha, come on, everybody in the reptile house.
What the hell with that thing? What is that?
Come on, just let's listen to the guide. Everybody get into
Is
two
that a
lines.
crocodile?
Two.
Is that a crocodile?
No, don't
I don't know. Is it a crocodile?
don't
I
knock
believe
on.
it is a crocodile.
Kids, don't knock on the tank. Don't knock on the tank.
But I wanted to hear me.
Jama-
Yo, crocodile.
but I wanted to hear me.
That thing will make a nice purse.
Wait. Wait, listen, but I wanted to hear me. Wait, listen.
Yo, crocodile. It's Keisha. Wake up, motherfucker.
Listen. I thought we would start this episode with a letter. Can we do that?
Of course.
Was
I
that
would
the
love
baby
that.
in the background?
Yes. Shut up.
Oh, that
Hello?
was something I wanted to bring up this week. Now that you just did that, I was in Walmart. Now, what would
Yeah.
you do? I want to ask the listeners, the three of you, what would you do? Okay, I saw a woman say "shut up" to the baby, the 3-year-old. She said "shut up" to a 3-year-old, and she slapped her on the arm. The kid wasn't acting up. They were in one of those little tart carts. She was a thin woman, but she was like electric wheeling around Walmart.
Yeah.
And she was with a man who looked powerful and like he was incarcerated at one time. And I was afraid to say something. I was scared, but it stuck with me. I was mortified. What would you do if you saw that?
Saw someone screaming "shut up" and a tap on the arm.
Shut up at a 3-year-old
Yeah.
and slapping her arm.
No matter what you say, she's going to say "shut up" the second they go to the next aisle. Mm-hmm. And you know what? What the fuck was that?
Alex was getting another call on the call thing.
No, it sounded like a haunted door.
That was the door to the studio.
Well, he needs to oil up that door crack.
A haunted door.
You got a haunted podcast. A haunted podcast. Why can't I say it? Alex, can you take that part out?
Yeah, he'll take that part.
All right.
Here's the thing, like that happened once before. Like I saw a woman screaming at a 2-year-old for crying, and it was like seriously, it was 3 a.m. My niece and I had been driving around looking
I
for a
remember
DVD copy of Gran Torino. And I
Right.
said, yeah, no wonder the child's it's 3 o'clock in the morning, you have some nerve. And then I thought when I drove away, what if she beat the shit out of him because I said something?
That's the problem.
You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
thing. Yeah, she'll be like, you caused this. You had to cry, and then she'll just like cut her head off.
Right. Like my mother used to do to me. Right.
She cut your head off?
At the head of my penis. She always wanted a third girl, so she was trying to
I don't know why
emasculate
it
me.
always has to go to that.
She tried to emasculate me. And then she kept having me audition for the musical Mame. Let me read.
can't.
I'm going to read this letter. First of all, how was Montreal? Jessica's back from Montreal.
I'm back from Montreal. I am in Long Island calling from my house because I think I have an ulcer.
On
That's
Long
the truth.
Island.
I don't feel great. I have a stomach thing going on.
That's great.
It is. Like, I'm not,
Are
I
you
can't
getting
eat
thin?
a lot. No. I mean, I'm still eating, even though it's painful and I'm sick. I don't care if it makes me sick. I'm still going to eat.
Right.
But, you know, it's not great. This is the thing. With an ulcer, like you and I talked last night, and you said, is your feces, you didn't
Stool.
say feces, but I love that word.
Stool.
I know. No, just say you said feces, because I love that word.
Feces.
Yeah. You asked me if it was dark, and it's not. I mean, I hate to talk about this every week, but it's not dark. So I know that's a big sign of an ulcer.
Yes.
But I have all the symptoms. So.
Like high up between the ribs pain.
Yep. I'm nauseous.
Coffee's
I feel
probably
tired.
the worst thing in the world. Are you drinking coffee?
Horrible. Oh, well, I mean, yes, but no, literally, I hate to admit it, and I know people will understand. Some people hate coffee. I have like 4 or 5 a day. It's horrible.
So do I.
You do now?
Yeah. I have a.
Ooh,
I have
that
to.
changed.
I'm going to have to be honest on this podcast today, and it's hard. I had a complete relapse over the last month, slowly but surely.
Yeah,
Slowly but
I know,
surely.
like,
That's why I'm off. Like I can't even.
Yeah.
I'm not like as funny as I've been. Like I'm off because I had a bowl of Raisin Bran today, and I kept refilling it until the milk was gone. But it was still almond milk. Like I stopped having berry smoothies. I had a cupcake, I think, at like 4 a.m. when I went to go pee.
Frank, one of the funniest things you've ever said is, I think.
Yeah, well, that's my
can't.
point. Like I vaguely remember like
I can't.
the frosting was like too much, but I still ate it anyway over the sink. Like if that sink could
I'm
write a
sorry
fucking
to
book.
laugh, but
The sink could
I'm
write a book
laughing
about
'cause
me.
You know what I'm shocked about? That you left crumbs. I would have been swiping the sink with all the bacteria.
How do you
with
know
the
I left
crumbs.
crumbs?
Hello?
How do you know I left crumbs?
So I have an ulcer, I think. I love it so much. I have an ulcer and or something, cancer. I don't know what I have.
Sickle cell anemia, probably.
Yeah, I mean, odds are I'm dying. So, and I have so much to do because I've been away for 3 weeks.
Before
or a
the
little
funeral.
over 3 weeks.
Right.
What?
Before the funeral. It's very hard to get timing right with this thing. So, wait a minute. What do you mean so much to do because you've been away? I see.
Yeah. So, yeah, and I have to perform I have to perform tonight in Long Island in someone's backyard.
Oh, that's
for a
great.
barbecue. Yeah.
You never
That's what I've always
know.
wanted.
You never
Yep.
know.
Yep, 20 years. That's what this is the highlight of my career is performing next to a fucking grill.
Right. You never
Yep.
Is there a swing set? Maybe you could have like an intermission interlude kind of thing.
I don't know, but Frank, she showed me a picture of the backyard of her estate. I'm not even kidding.
It's like
an
Mommy
estate.
Dearest. Uh-huh.
It's she goes, you can like perform by the pool or by the clubhouse or by the stadium. Like it is the biggest house. They're very jappy.
What town is it in?
Brookville. We're in Brookville.
What?
And
Oh, it's Jersey. That's not Long
no,
Island.
it's Long Island, Brookville.
Oh, Brookville.
Yeah.
Okay, over on the north, like by Locust Valley, I think. Okay.
Yeah, by Jews.
Uh-huh.
And she sent me a picture, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, it was like a field with
Right.
a pool and a cabana.
Like Woodstock.
Unbelievable.
Uh-huh.
So I said, I'll perform on the grill. Just turn it on, and I'll burn to death in front of all of you.
How long
That's
are
what
you
I
going to
wanna
do? Do you remember when I went to that gig with you at Dave and Buster's in Times Square for like 3 people?
Okay, that was like 15 years ago. How long
It was
ago
a long
that?
time. No, it was more like 7 or 8 people. And I remember like 6 people,
Yeah.
5 people were laughing. One man was indifferent, and like one man was seriously, it was like he was having hot castor oil pumped up his rectum 3 times an hour. Miserable. Miserable. I remember I was like watching him. That was a huge lesson because I was like new in stand-up, and like watching you do that, the bravery was unfucking real.
Oh, thank you. You know, the funny thing is I didn't get paid in real money. I got paid in coins to play the games. Remember that?
We played Cubert all night long, and it was worth it.
Remember Cuba?
Yeah, I hated it. I used to kick it.
So why do you think you've been off with food?
Because it's like drugs. It's like you can't just like shoot up once, or you can't just like, you can't be sober and then just try coke for a night out and have it be okay. Like once I went away for the 4th of July and I started like eating everything in sight, like I would, you know what I'm saying? It was just the beginning of the end. And yeah, I've been like medicating with food a lot, constantly. I don't even taste anymore. I lost my taste again.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so it's crazy. It's really, and I keep saying I'll start tomorrow. I keep buying berries to make smoothies, and they're rotting in the refrigerator. It's bad. So I have to try and get back. I'm afraid to get on the scale now.
Well, what can we all do to support you?
Hire me an escort.
Do you want to go to Baskin Robbins? Would that help?
I did. I went to Baskin Robbins the other night with my niece. Listen to me. So I was at Brokerage Comedy Club on Long Island, and my niece came after the show. I can't believe you even said Baskin Robbins. We went to the Baskin Robbins on Merrick Road, and they didn't have peanut butter and chocolate, so I made us leave. We went to one on Broadway, I guess, I don't know, in Massapequa or by Jerusalem Avenue. They didn't have peanut butter and chocolate, so I made us leave. So then we went to like another one. It's like 1 a.m. in Farmingdale, and they didn't have peanut butter and chocolate. And my niece was like, "I want ice cream," and I was like, "All right." So I had to get like frosting flavored ice cream. It was called frosting something, birthday frosting, with some kind of other chocolate. And she got a single scoop and complained that it was too small. And I got a pint that like tipped over Fred Flintstone's car. It was the hugest fucking thing. And then this homeless man kept coming in and he was like, "Are you going to throw the donuts away?" He was kind of cute too. He was like, if you had cleaned his nails, he would have been cute. His nails were like Barbra Streisand, but caked with dirt. And
I can't take it.
He was asking when they were going to throw the donuts away. There were like 7 donuts that you could use as like stones to kill a Muslim woman. They were the old, hard donuts. And the kid behind the counter was like, 4 a.m. Like he couldn't give him a fucking donut. So I bought the guy a bagel with chicken salad and one of the hard donuts, and I went to give it to him. And then he complained to me that he doesn't have teeth and he can't eat bagels.
Are you kidding me? Did he really?
Yeah, it was a Jewish homeless man. Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna act him out. Ready?
Do the woman. Hi,
can
honey. I'm so
you
sorry.
please?
I'm sorry. I feel so bad for your situation and whatnot. I figured I would buy you a croissant with some tuna salad and a jelly donut.
You should feel bad. It's your fault. I don't like croissants. I like a potato roll, flaky and crusty on the outside.
It's Dunkin' Donuts. I don't think they have potato rolls. I mean,
airy on the inside.
All right.
I can't have chicken salad because the mayo gives me gas.
Okay,
I will have a number 2.
All right.
Lightly toasted with some butter on the side.
Hey, Raheem.
Or preferably margarine.
Raheem, can I get a number 2, Raheem? Lightly toasted with what? Butter on the side?
Butter. I'd rather have margarine, parquet, or I can't believe it's not butter.
Honey, I'm sorry. You're homeless, so he wants you to stay outside. He wants you to leave the store.
I'll stand outside and hold the door open. Hold on. Do they have pickles? I'd like 2 pickles on the side.
I don't think they have pickles. It's Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, I can get you a dozen Boston cream or jelly or cinnamon crullers or something.
I used to love going to Boston with my friend Eleanor. We would walk around the pier and judge people. So I'll have 2 pickles, 1 half sour, 1 dill. I'll have... I'd also like it on a placemat with some nice china.
See?
I would like a Sanka with skim milk on the side and some Gas X and Israeli newspaper.
I'll see what I can do.
Hurry up.
So,
hurry up. I don't have all day.
There's no such thing as homeless Jewish people.
The funny thing is a homeless person who has somewhere to go. Hurry up, I don't have all day. I have to get to the next street corner.
I have to get to 495.
I have to get to a dumpster. So please hurry.
Dumpster is like the funniest word.
I'm sleeping in a dumpster lately. It's like, very smelly, but it's warm.
Where you go and see stand-up comedy. Make a left by the dumpster if you if you see the laundromat's garbage, you've gone too far. It's like the saddest fucking venues. Remember Napper Tandy's that I went to with you, I think twice? Cigars and Cops in Smithtown, Long Island.
Oh my God, yeah.
God, my clothes smelled like Havana Cuba cigars for a month. So depressing. People don't understand.
Was for the cops.
For the cops and cigars. People don't understand. It's like I always tell people that New York is the best city for stand-up comedy, not because I'm snide or anything, but it's because you get up constantly in the most horrific of spaces and it makes you strong. It's like doing abs or going to the gym for stand-up. Like, that's why you never want to go to the gym, because we're always going to the gym by getting in front of audiences. It's crazy.
It's true.
Like in LA, they have 3 minutes if they're lucky at an open mic. And here, it's not like that. You can get up constantly. I was under the BQE on a pizza place patio. Like, Jessica's going to be in someone's backyard tonight. That was my worst show ever, was on someone's back porch. It was in Lawrence, Long Island. Horrific. It's
oh my God.
Horrible.
I can't. What do you think is the worst gig you ever did?
That one. She was like, for Vietnam veterans with those baseball hats with the little medals on them. That seriously, I could.
My God.
It was horrible. I could hear like the rope like rasping over the branch of an oak as they like pulled the noose up to try and hang me. They wanted to kill me.
Oh my God.
Horrible. Yeah.
I can't.
And it's getting
really
more
hard.
It's getting more horrible lately. Everyone is offended. Everybody's offended lately at everything. It's really like they call out now in the middle of my act. It's I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to change because everybody's offended. And that CNN special, The History of Comedy, you know how that big thing with Chris Rock and then Seinfeld and Bill Maher don't want to play colleges anymore because kids are getting offended? And I remember...
Didn't Seinfeld say that he was like, he thought you should be able to say what you want, or am I getting it wrong?
Yeah, he did. And that's why he doesn't... I mean, he's a quadrillionaire, so he can say no to $200,000 for 40 minutes. But... they don't want to play college anymore because they're looking to be offended, is what Seinfeld said on this special.
Right.
And then Sarah Silverman on the same special, the CNN History of Comedy, said, well, I think, and I love Sarah Silverman, but she said, I think we should listen to these college kids. They've always been responsible for the changing of the tide. And then I see her special and she talks about like crucifying her dog, and she talks about abortion and being... pro-choice and sperm and male abortion. That's the stuff they get offended at. They're not getting offended at like dick and pussy jokes. They're getting offended at stuff that makes a statement. Like comics saying what nobody else dares to say. She's doing what they get offended at. It's so... And then who was the other comic? Like, what's her name that did this special pregnant? Allie said, if your audience is gasping, then you're not doing your job right. I have to disagree with them because they're gasping at everything. That's not... Like, I followed a comic on Monday, and it was a taping at New York Comedy Club. And the comic that I followed was so straight, white guy, vanilla, safe. Like, you and I would have so tuned out, we would have made fun of him in the corner. Like, it was so safe and so bland. And he was killing. And they were offended by everything I said. It's not everything, but you know what I mean? It's a really, it's changed so severely since 45 has been president. Is that his number? That's his IQ. It's changed.
That's his IQ.
What does IQ stand for? Do you know?
I think it stands for I, like your eye. And then Q stands for queer.
That's exactly what I thought. I queer.
Like
I queer.
I queer.
Right.
I queer.
That's
like your eye is queer. Like your eye flitter.
like your eyes are homosexual.
Flutter.
Right.
What?
Like your eye is a homosexual.
Yeah, your eye faggot.
So your eye's a faggot?
Mm-hmm. You got a faggot eye.
So it's faggot eye. We have to call this episode Faggot Eye.
Like your eye skip around.
Like your eye gets plowed up the ass.
Your eye a dancer. Your eye
A beautician? A beautician?
like anal.
Your eye a beautician. Or your eye like fix up your apartment good. Or your eye like tell you what to dress like and does your shoes and what belt. Mm-hmm.
Your eye judgmental.
Your eye hangs out with all the girls. You ain't got no.
Your eye insecure.
Your eye don't like sports. Your eye has a
Your eye like soccer.
substance abuse problem. Your eye likes three ways and
Your
anonymous
eye
sex.
like Donna Summer.
Your eye on Grinder. Your eye like Donna Summer. Your eye
Your
like
eye insecure too. Your eye don't ever think you're okay enough to be alive.
your eye got a speech impediment. Your eye got a lisp, and your eye is lonely. Your eye's on Truvada, and your eye gets tested for gonorrhea. And
What?
Test positive. Your eye tests positive for gonorrhea and chlamydia. The eye is promiscuous. The eye goes on drinking and crying binges, complaining nobody loves it. The eye stay out late. The eye relapse.
You know what it is? Your eye's father thinks it's his fault.
Your faggot eye never had attention from the father, but was close with the mother. Your eye pink and is not accepted in school. Your
eye triangle.
Your eye chosen last for the baseball team. Your eye go out wears like a shirt with the buttons all unbuttoned, so you like a plunging neckline. Your eye wear.
Your other eye a bit dark.
Your other eye has a softball batting average that's above 400.
Your other eye like hummus and crying.
Your other eye loves Joan Jett. And
Your other eye more masculine than her uncle.
Your other eye let her armpit hair grow and go to music festivals with women. Your
other eye wear a belt like Chris Christie.
Your other eye go to the vending machine a lot and shake it when it don't work and it don't accept a coin.
Your other eye have a mustache.
Your other eye wears khaki.
Your other eye like to protest.
Your other eye
We're khaki.
Your other eye
We're khaki,
goes
not
on-
khakis.
goes on
Your
one-
other eye wear khaki.
Your other eye goes by initials like DJ or TL, DD. Your other eye gets married after one date. We're talking about We're talking about someone's eyes are lesbian and gay. Her eye gay. She heterosexual, but her eye gay. Her eye is gay.
She only date men, but her eye.
Her eye.
She a big guy.
One eye is male and dates men, and the other eye is lesbian and was incarcerated, but is now free and dating a woman.
You know what I want to say? There is no other podcast where anyone would talk about each eye being gay.
None. Nope.
I'm going to call you. I want you to be my super, and I want you to be that character, and I'm going to call you with a problem in my apartment. Hi, Ramon.
Hello.
Hey, it's Jessica in apartment 215.
2D? You and Wing.
Excuse me?
You and Wing 2D? 2D. Wing 2D.
215. 215.
But the Wing 2D? Oh, over at 410. Okay. 410.
215.
See, yeah, but the building is like you in 410. Building 410. I got you. What?
I don't know what that means. But anyway, we have a leak.
What you need? A leak? You got a week before you're evicted? You got a notice?
No, not a week. A leak.
A week.
Oh, leak.
Oh, you got a leak. Well, like the faucet, the sink, in the kitchen?
Yes.
The bathroom?
Yes, yep.
The
No,
shower?
in the bathroom.
The
Can
bathroom.
you slow down a second?
The kitchen?
A leak in the bathroom, in the sink.
The refrigerator. Oh, the bathroom sink. You got a leak.
Yes.
Oh, a leak.
Yeah.
You want me to come
Yes.
and fix it?
Yeah, there's water on the floor, and I'm just worried it's going to go into 115.
115? 130? I don't have 115 available. I can be there at 130.
No.
145?
I'm worried. No. I'm worried that it's going to go, the leak is going to leak down to apartment 115.
You're worried that they're going to burn the baby. The baby going to get burned with the leak? Don't worry
No, we
about
don't
it.
have a baby.
You don't got no. Or the baby upstairs. Or the baby.
Upstate?
The baby upstairs from you got burned? Well, what you say?
No, the baby upstairs didn't get burned.
Baby
I'm
upstairs
worried about
got. I'll fix it. I got Tuesday at 1:15.
No.
Is it
Listen,
Jessica?
please. Can you come in today
I can come
and
inside.
handle the leak?
Oh, I can't have any more children, man. I'll come inside you. You want me to come in? I can't come in. I can't come inside you. I got 3 kids, and they are in Trinidad.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm starting to get a little offended.
Oh, no,
So
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
teach you
call
how to
the
grow
big-
dough. I'll come up and fix your leak on Thursday. Thursday at 3.
No. It's leaking right now.
Mhm.
It's Monday.
I
I
see
can't
it.
have you
Okay.
come in on Thursday.
Oh, 2018 in June. I'll see you then.
No.
Very good. Thank you. You have a nice day, lady.
I can't. I can't stand when I keep saying I can and
Stop
amazing.
doing that.
I think I have Asperger's.
Ass's Burgers. South Park ruined that for everyone because, like, everyone thought of ass hamburgers with ass burgers.
Right.
I had a McDonald's cheeseburger. I can't lie. Like with the yellow paper. I relapsed. The yellow paper. It's like unwrapping a Christmas gift.
Wait, did you relapse because you felt good and looked good and you're like, I can eat what I want now? Because that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, because I thought, like, how bad could it be? But it
Right.
was also like, I had an audition for a TV show that I got close to that would have helped a lot of stuff. And then for a film that I did great at. It's a very hard business. And when it doesn't go well, I eat. When it goes well, I don't. Like you don't care if it goes well, you say. Like you still.
Well, I care, but I know it's temporary. And that's I can't get too excited or too let down.
When
because
I
it's always,
don't take care of myself with food stuff, like I can't be fun. Like I'm off. I can't be funny. Like I'm off. I get it. I can get on stage and do my thing because there's like 200 people there and there's like an energy in my belly, and you know what I mean. But like I'm not as quick or sharp. I'm not. My God, my joints hurt. My elbows and my knees, my hands. I'm sluggish. Like I felt like on top of and by sluggish I mean I've been eating garden insects. Like I'm off. I'm not. It's terrible. I have to get by next week. Okay, I'm going to set a goal. By next week, I want to like have gotten back on the wagon with food.
Right.
Make a big pot of turkey chili. Have my smoothies again in the morning. Like it's nothing so monumental that I can't accomplish it by next week when we record.
Well, maybe it's good that you're being honest now, and it'll help because it's only going to go downhill, and you're going to be miserable.
I mean, I know that's why
people
people listen because this is like a human thing. You know what I mean? I wasn't going to just like talk in voices and make fun of it today. I wanted to be truthful about it because it's such a common thing to be like on top of the world, and it can go away very easily if we don't take care of ourselves.
Oh, God, yeah.
My therapist was away. That fucking bitch. She was away for 2 weeks. She wouldn't tell me where she went on vacation. Jessica knows my last therapist, Valerie. She would tell me everything. Like she would tell me, like she showed me a picture of a bird and she said, "That's Fern." And I said, and Fern was like her ex-girlfriend who died. Like she was out of her fucking mind. What was the other thing? I told you when I walked in and she was frantically trying to shut the phone off, and it said your Chase account balance is $0 and 0 cents. Like it was horrible.
That's one of my favorite stories you've ever
It's
told
insane.
me. I can't take it.
She had no degrees on her wall. She had a charcoal sketch drawing of a hand. That was it.
I can't deal with it.
I have a better therapist now, Susan. I love her. She's the best.
Does Susan have like a bird or something she says is someone?
No. She wouldn't even tell me where she was on vacation.
She's not supposed to tell you.
Why?
Because you're not supposed to know anything about their lives.
I feel
really.
like I asked her before, and she said, I was like, where are you going to go? She said, tell me where you're going to go. And she said, after I get back. And I was like, oh, all right, okay. And then I didn't bring it up this time because I was so filled with hatred and shit and rage that I didn't give a fuck where she went. I just sat down and started misery gutsing all over the place.
Did you tell her that you're fucking your face with bad food?
Oh, I thought you said, did you tell that you're fucking your face with everyone who breathes? No.
Oh, no.
I didn't bring the food stuff up. I brought other things up. No, I didn't bring the food stuff up. Because that wasn't in the forefront of my head. It's not,
Yeah, and you don't want to be honest.
And she had open-toed shoes that were like they looked like she got them at Marshall's. No, I'm kidding, Susan. If you're listening to this, I'm kidding. Because I know that she does homework. Like I told her about being obsessed with the horror movie Burnt Offerings with Karen Black from the 70s, and she said she looked it up and tried to watch it but got scared. Like she does her homework.
I actually love that she did that.
She's amazing.
That's very important.
She's a great haircut. She's amazing. Oh,
Yeah, my therapist will send me like articles about comedy and like ball gags. I love that she really listens.
One eye goes to the barbershop and the other eye goes to the beauty parlor.
Yeah, the dyke eye goes to the barbershop and the faggot eye goes to the beauty parlor.
One eye gets manicures and the other eye works with cement.
Do you think that people are getting upset that I say the F word?
The F word? You mean fucked
I
up
love
the
that
ass?
I said it 5 times.
No,
And now
I mean
say
you're
the F
allowed
word.
to say it.
Yeah.
Because of me.
I am, because I've been persecuted.
Yeah. You're allowed to say it because you like anal. You're allowed.
I do not.
Yes, you do. Oh, come
No,
on.
I don't.
Jessica, come
Especially
on.
now with this ulcer.
You've totally told me that. You totally love anal. Oh, come on.
I really
Stop
do.
it.
I really smell anal.
You love anal. Who's spinning? Oh my God, this is amazing. You love anal,
No,
Jessica.
I don't love it. I really don't love it.
Do you still travel with that fat guy with a beard? Do you still go on the road with?
What?
Do you still travel with that fat guy with a beard, Jessica? Do you still go on the road with him? He's so stupid. That fat guy with a beard.
No, I don't believe in Fanta.
I don't believe in Fanta either. It's filled with sugar. It comes in orange and grape and some other grapes. I don't drink anything like that at all. I want to read a letter before we have to leave.
Yes, I want to hear it.
Oh, God.
Hurry up.
When I had that cheeseburger at McDonald's, I don't even remember it. It's like when a piranha takes a bite of someone and gets the taste of blood in its mouth, and it's like bone all of a sudden. It's like that thing. I took a bite of it, and then all of a sudden I remember being out on the street and walking again. I don't remember anything else. It was like...
All right, Frank, did you just have one hamburger and that's it?
Why did you ask me that?
Because I would never personally go and just get one little hamburger.
I had 2 hot dogs with sauerkraut and ketchup and mustard next door at Papaya Dog, and then I went and got a cheeseburger. And then I went and did the radio show I was on.
Oh, my God.
With a Diet Coke from next door, and I refilled it at McDonald's.
Listen, I have it, people can laugh and make fun of it, but it's really an issue. Like I've said this so many times, I tell myself cheese is okay. And I know people go, oh, it's just cheese.
Yeah, but when you eat bad stuff, it's like cheese or like some crunch.
Cheese is bad.
I know, but it's
bad when you eat pounds of, I'm not kidding. I'll eat a huge thing of it. It's very bad.
But it's not like yellow and red, meat number 23 that's in a bag.
No, it doesn't matter. It's pure fat, and it's bad for your system. No wonder why I'm sick.
Thick?
I'm serious.
Thick? No wonder you're thick. You're thick because you work out too much. If you stopped using
I thought
so many
you just
heavy
said,
weights.
no wonder you're fat. I'm
Thick.
like,
Ow! I have a zit
What happened?
I have a zit on the tip of my nose that seriously, it feels like I have to have the whole tip of the cartilage removed. It hurts so badly.
I know those are more painful than being stabbed.
Those are more painful than being double penetrated in prison.
I don't know about that.
You want to come inside me?
Frank.
You want to come inside my hole? Come
Frank,
inside.
no. Frank.
You want to shoot?
Frank.
Shoot
I love saying Frank.
Fill it
Frank.
up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Shoot inside of me. I want to feel
Please
both.
don't. Please don't. Please.
Both of those penises shoot inside of me. I want you to make my spine crooked with that gun. Go ahead. Shoot it.
Okay.
Guys.
Anyway,
This
Frank,
is from... This
can
is...
you get rid of that zit before I see you tomorrow? Because we have to go out in public.
It's red. It's not... It's just red.
Okay, read the article. I
Pretend
just
like
read
I'm
the article.
Irish and stuff. Pretend like my nose is red because I drink. Pretend like I'm Irish. This
Would
is
you read the goddamn email?
James Miller, Esquire. James, what's Esquire? Does that mean you? Does that
He's
mean
a
you?
lawyer.
That means he's rich.
Mm-hmm.
James, I'm willing to meet with you in real life if you're a lawyer. I need law advice about my ass. Guys,
Jesus Christ.
I've been a faithful... See how off I am? You can hear it. It's like off. Everything is off.
Well, no, it's sexual because you're eating bad.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to read a letter. This is from James. Guys, I've been a faithful listener and have written in before and just need to reiterate, you both are brilliant, hilarious, and crack me the fuck up. I adore you both for that. Thank you. That's very sweet. Okay.
Very sweet.
The reason I am compelled to write is that I binged listened to millions of your episodes over the weekend while walking and jogging, and I finally pinpointed exactly why/how your podcast and essentially your personal attitudes are so relatable to me. It's Frank's comment used multiple times about marinating. I so do this and have to stop, and no one else I know could really understand what I meant when I tried to describe that feeling to them of obsessively ruminating over the same undoubtedly negative, but sometimes even neutral or just everyday type of bullshit thoughts constantly on a loop. They would dismissively say, oh, you're just stewing in it, let it go, blah, blah, blah. But it's so much deeper than stew. It's truly marinating in negativity down to my bone marrow. This is so how I feel. It's crazy. Just knowing someone else gets it and hearing how you both describe your coping mechanisms by allowing yourself to feel it, but then praying, seeking assistance from your higher power, forcing yourself out of it, etc. I can't tell you how much I relate to this exact phenomenon. It really means so much to hear others that I respect and relate to describe this that I can't even thank you enough. Sadly, before having this moment over the weekend where it all clicked with the marinating, I realized I would just self-medicate with my prescription anxiety medicine and food and just become a zombie. I don't even drink or smoke, so I have no unhealthy outlets other than my legally prescribed medication and groceries. Sad. Thank you both for doing what you do. You're hilarious as hell, but you really touch and help many, many people along the way. Hugs, Jay Miller.
Oh, I love that email.
That's pretty incredible. Jay, thank you so much. The first thing that comes to my head, he said, I don't even drink or smoke. Neither do I. Neither does, well, Jessica smokes sometimes, but crack. But, he wrote, I don't have unhealthy outlets other than my legally prescribed medication and groceries. What do you mean by legally prescribed medication, though, James? Do you mean like
no. He meant like, no.
Lexapro and Wellbutrin, like me?
Yeah, like antidepressants, anti-anxiety, that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
That he gets from a doctor.
Right. But you can still get stuff from a doctor and abuse it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like...
Yes, but I think he means he takes it responsibly.
Like
but,
me, I like
he doesn't do anything else.
The pills up, I crush them up with a hammer, and then I sprinkle it over Friendly's ice cream.
Yeah, that's responsible.
Instead of sprinkles or Jimmy's.
Right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I do it responsibly.
Right. Let me tell you something. I so appreciate when people take the time to write to us and when they're vulnerable, because Frank and I, we're like you and I, we're artists and we're nutty and creative, whatever, and we're honest and we talk this way. But like when people, like quote unquote normal people who aren't in this business write in and say that and they're vulnerable and they look at themselves and try to grow, I just love that.
Yeah, and I love that we touched a chord with you and connected.
Right.
it's, because who are you going to, when you hear somebody else going through the same thing, it makes you feel human and present and, heard.
That's so true.
And it's true. I do worry about that marinating thing.
I want to give you props, Frank, because you're very, very honest, and you're, a lot of men don't look at themselves and work on things, and I think that you'll be a role model to people.
Yeah,
You're a guy that looks at yourself and works on things, and you're very vulnerable and honest, and a lot of men aren't like that, so it's good.
That's what I love about stand-up, and you and I say it time and time again. I want to know who somebody is when they're on stage. I don't give a shit about, like, my girlfriend, the remote control. Like, I don't care. I want to know what you're afraid of or what makes you enraged. Like, that's what's fucking funny. That's when you connect with people with something that's personal outside of just observational. It's the funniest stuff there is, Anyway.
Yeah, really, it's the only thing I find funny.
Me too.
Really.
Me too. Besides Asian women that work in the laundromat. We have to wrap up, Joan.
Wrap up what? Are there gifts for people, or are we sending out gifts?
We're going to wrap up this Ganesh and Kabasa, and you're going to deliver it to 410, to apartment 3D, and they're going to leave you a tip. You just don't talk to the lady. Don't talk to the lady. Hello? Deneen?
Hello?
Deneen. I'm about
Hello?
to pick you up at 7:30, and I'm going to take you over to the Rialto Theater, and we're going to see a picture with Pam Grier called Coffee.
I want cookies. So crazy. Where'd she even come from?
Was that the baby, or was that like a squeaking door? We have to go.
No, that was squeaking door. Oh my God, I just shit. That was a squeaking door.
Incontinence. Why does incontinent mean like in like a huge 1,000,000-acre piece of land, or shitting in your Fruit of the Looms? Incontinent.
Oh my God, I never thought of that.
Like from the Latin form of shit. Continent. Incontinence.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Oh, shit. I'm feeling in universe.
Oh. in planet. In astro, universe, astro, blip.
AstroTurf. Just random words.
AstroTurf. Oh, mayonnaise.
Yeah. Ceiling?
Oh.
Ceiling fan?
Hatchet.
Oh, Honda Accord?
I identify as a Toyota Corolla today, but tomorrow I might identify as something else. We have to wrap it up.
Okay, I love you.
I love you, and I love all our listeners. Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you so much for listening to Fat Pig.
Write to us at heyfatpig@gmail.com, or heyfatpig at Instagram, or heyfatpig at hustler.slutho.com, or shoot ropes have come all over your clavicle.
Oh, Frank, it's so disgusting. You can also write to us at Scone, at Piccadilly Square, at Beatles, at Madonna,
at Alan Bates. Ejaculate moisturizes the skin. If you rub the ejaculate down the neck, the pores are like shingles. All right. Thanks for listening to Fat Pig.
Thank you. Love you all.
Love you guys.
Bye, Biscuit. Bye.